guys, welcome back to Messy and Beautiful. I'm Sarah Jane. Thanks for joining me today for another video. I'm setting up my B6 Stalogy for December. I have marked my pages because I want to do a few extra pages this month than I normally would, and the reason for that is because of Christmas, and I need to keep track of my life around Christmas. It's also my daughter's birthday in December, so I need to keep track of that too, and I have a lot going on just more generally. So I have pulled out obviously my planner to start with, and all my like Christmassy theme planner supplies. So I keep my Christmas stickers in these two albums where possible. So I've got some of my like shop ones from last year, and then I've got all my like Christmassy sticker sheets in this one. That are all the like little characters and stuff to decorate with, and actually I might use some of those this time. And then I've got this one that I keep more of the like just the bigger sheets in. So there's a countdown, there's a few countdowns in here. Ooh, I might use those this month, all the every minute story ones. And then I've got Christmas seals, some leftover kits and checklists, random like deco sheets and box stickers and half kits and that sort of thing. So it's just a big album full of Christmassy themed stuff. Then I have pulled this sheet from Simply Gilded because this has got some Christmassy ones on it as well. I've pulled out the Christmas themed sticker kits that I think I'm going to use this month as well, just to try and get on top of it a little bit. So I've got my kit from last year. I am offering this kit, but in it's in pastel colours, and it's like pink and green instead of it being this red and green. So it is very similar, but it's not exactly the same as this kit. But that one's from last year that I never got round to using all of it. I've got the Fond Memories kit from Simply Gilded, and I debated with myself whether I was going to use this month, because it says Fall in Love on it. And the only Christmassy stickers are the reindeer and the presents. But I thought, if I don't use it at Christmas, then I'm probably not going to use it, and then it will be another year that it's sitting in my stash. So I grabbed that one out too. And I don't normally pull kits like this, but because it's Christmas time, this is the only time of year I use Christmas stickers. So I kind of want to get some of them used up that I've had for a while. And then this is a kit from Plannerface, and it's not my usual style, but I do think it's very pretty, and I like the pink. So I'm going to be using that at some point as well. And then I just pulled a sheet from my Erin Condren seasonal book. I have got my Grumpy Tortoise December calendars. I've got two of these because one came in the Advent and one was a freebie with my order this month. And I PR for her. So if you want to go and order anything from the Grumpy Tortoise, Sarah 15 will get you 15% off and a freebie. So go and have a check out there. I got this Hello Winter sticker from the Grumpy Tortoise and this December vinyl that I will be using. I have got my December calendar from Shine Sticker Studio. This is my last one of these. And then my December printable from Hourglass Planners. And my tabs, again, my last December tab for from One Ton in a Million. Then I have pulled a bunch of other like random stickers out of my like vinyl die cut sticker boxes. So I've got the Shop and Support Small sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. This was one of the freebies if you placed an order and you were like one of the first 300 or something a while ago. And I am going to use that for my like parcel tracker for this month because I need a new one anyway. My other one is now full since Black Friday, naturally. I've got this vinyl from the Grumpy Tortoise, No Bra, Messy Bun, Caffeine and Cuss Words, because I thought it might sum up this month a little bit. I've got a ton of like Christmas stickers from various shops that all came in. I think these are Gretel Creates. That one's the Grumpy Tortoise. That one's West Wind and Co. That one may be Aloha Planning. That one's Sticky Samosa. They're all just from like a freebie grab bag thing. I've got a Bluey sticker, a Hello Kitty holding a cake, One Ton in a Million on a tree, Hattie the Hedgehog, who doesn't exist anymore, holding some candy canes, a Totoro one, One Ton in a Million Father Christmas, Christmas planner cart that I made and drew. I've got a few of the like die cutty things from Peach Puddles Co. That was one of my freebies that says it's beginning to cost a lot like Christmas from last year. This one's Poppleberry Plans. I don't know who that one's from. It doesn't say on it. Little Thought Store. Peachy Princess Co., who is now Plannerberry, proud member of the naughty list. These are all from last year. You don't have to say yes to everything this holiday season. From Sunshine Lane. Another Let It Snow. Another Sticky Samosa. There's a few of these. There's quite a few of these, actually, looking at it. I've got my little book that I got from Marshmallow Studio. A little unicorn one, some present ones. And the reason I've got, like, kind of birthday-y present ones is because of Holly's birthday. Then I pulled, this is an Oops vellum sheet that says fa la 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 on it. And it's from Rebel Ink. And then I've got a bag of Christmas washi tape. The reason it's in this bag and not in my drawers is because I keep it in my Christmas crafting box. So, because I use it in my December daily as well. So I've just pulled that entire bag out. So that's kind of the supplies that I've gone for. I've just kind of pulled everything Christmassy that I could possibly use. And I'm just going to play around and see how far we get. This might be a bit of a longer video than usual for my setups because of the extra pages that I have to do, but I am going to try and, you know, whittle things down where I can. Now, I do have a Christmas tape from the Coffee Monsters Co., but I've also got loads of, like, simply gilded ones and some plain ones as well. So I'm just going to have a quick flick through and decide which one I want to use for my cover sheet. Let's start off, like I normally do, with my calendar. So this one is green. I've got loads of papers and stuff as well on the floor next to me because I've pulled out my Christmas crafting box. So if I pull out any paper, I'll try and talk to you about that as I go through. So I've got loads of Christmas, like, crafty pads as well. Again, because I December daily, I have tons of this sort of thing. I absolutely adore Christmas. I am obsessed with Christmas. So I am literally going to throw everything at this Christmas spread. That could be quite cool, couldn't it? I think I'm going to do that. So this is Pink Fresh Studios, this paper. It's quite thick though, it's the only thing, rather than it being a little... Maybe I won't. Maybe I'm going to use this one instead. So this is a pack of paper that I got in a, I think, a Gretel Creates box. Oh, it doesn't tear very easily is the only thing. But it's a photo play pad. It might be from Hey Little Magpie in like a grab box. It was definitely a grab box of some description. It's not something I went out and bought, but I quite like that. Because it's kind of snowy, wintry. I feel like I need some more Christmassy type stuff. Aha. Here we go. Yeah, I'm going to do something like that. Right, I think I've got it. I am behind. I am not setting this up before December starts. It is already the 3rd of December. But I'm getting to the point where I need my planner. I need my planner because I can't keep track of everything anymore. I'm feeling like I'm behind constantly just with life, like kids and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, I need to get this set up so I can get into my planner. It's mostly the list pages that I need. So I have started my like daily planning and stuff. It's just that I need the list pages for like keeping track of Christmas presents and stuff. I'm just thinning out this paper because it's more like a card than it is a paper. So I'm trying to just thin it out a little. Yeah, so I'm just trying to make it a bit thinner because if I'm going to layer up the paper and stuff, I'm coming really close to the end of my Stalogy. And I'm now at the point where I'm like, I just need to make it last, like, until the end of the year. Because I've only got, it does look like more than it is, but I've only got that much left. And by the time I've done this setup, I'm going to be up to that page there. So I've only got like that much for the rest of December, which isn't very much at all. And I know I'm definitely going to fill this planner. So I think, given this is my second Stalogy this year and I started this one in July, I think it's safe to say that a regular 365 Stalogy lasts me, personally, around 6 months. Obviously subject to what I put in it. Right, that's a bit better. So... Right, let's get rid of all the junk. Let's get this glued in. The only thing I can't find at the moment that I know I have somewhere is some Happy Planner Christmas sticker books. The Christmas Joy ones from a few years ago. I can't find the actual books themselves. I don't know if I don't think I dismantled them when I took apart all my Happy Planner sticker books, which hopefully I'll show you at some point. So I don't know what's happened to them. So I need to have a good sort through my December daily box and my December Christmas crafting box and see if they're in there, because they're certainly not with my other Happy Planner stickers as far as I can see. I do normally use a tape runner for this, but I'm just using a Pritt stick because I haven't got one to hand, whereas this was sitting in front of me. But I hate Pritt stick because it gets all over my fingers. I'm a messy person, evidently. Right, so then, no, that's not how I want to do it. It's a bit more like that, don't I? I always go for the torn paper effect, and I like it when it's done, but trying to work out what I'm trying to achieve always takes me a little while. That needs to come down a bit more, doesn't it? And I always end up taking off too much as well, just because I get stuck in and I start tearing and then I think about it afterwards rather than thinking about it first. So make room for the washi tape along the bottom. That'll work. Just a bit less fluff up here, I think. Take off some of the edging. I'm still full of cold. I'm very tired. Very, very tired. Right. Covered in stuff. Get rid of all of this. Grab my usual December insert. I will be switching that up for the new year, because I'm going to try and do things a bit differently, because I've been doing the same things for a year, and however much it works for me and I really like it. Oh, I better put the tab on before I forget, because this is the bit I always forget. Yeah, however much this setup works for me and I really like it, I do think that to keep things interesting, so I keep picking up my planner rather than just, you know, decorating it and putting it on the side, which is a trap I quite often fall into, then this will keep me going to change it up a little. Alright, where do I want these? I always put my vinyl on dead straight and I don't really know why. I might do it a bit more like that this time, maybe. I feel like I want the calendar there. Could do that, couldn't I? Let's stick it down and worry about it in a minute. I do love these calendars, and I was going to order them this year from Shine Sticker Studio, but I just couldn't afford our postage costs this time round. I was like, I'd rather just shop in the UK and get some, like, more for my money. But I'll talk to you more about that in my Black Friday haul when it all arrives, because my God, did I go crazy. Started out really well, didn't end up that way. So I'm just scratching over the top of the transfer tape with a washi card. And this one's the Grumpy Tortoise. You can get practically anything you want made out of vinyl. She's got loads of options, loads of different fonts, and you can pick your own words and all of that stuff. And Linda's like the queen of vinyl. And the other thing I like is that it's really easy to actually transfer it onto your stuff. Right. And I'm just going over the vinyl. I'm trying not to do the transfer tape too much, because I've done this a few times now and I've ended up like pulling up the paper underneath because the transfer tape's quite sticky. This is one of the vinyls that came in the advent. This isn't something I've ordered recently, but I'm sure that she'll do something similar now. And when I say the advent, I'm talking about the advent last year for 2022, not the 2023 advent, because I haven't finished opening that yet. Right, I am going to go round this. I've done that a few times in these videos with a black pen, because I prefer for it to stand out. So I'm just going to do that and then I'll come back. So I've just kind of gone around the edge of the letters. I did mess up a little bit, but I have managed to kind of get it quick enough that the ink hadn't dried and get it off the December. So the next thing that I'm going to do, that will stick down when I put my tipping in. I'm going to put sellotape along here anyway. I do feel like I need something else, like another little splash of something. Got like a Hello Christmas. I'm literally going to throw everything at this, aren't I? Let it snow. That's quite cute. I've got a Hello Winter as well. I think that's quite cute. I think I'm going to do that. Do I want that one too? I feel like I need some, just like some little accent stickers. I'm obsessed with holly, naturally. I think I said that at the beginning. I feel like I need something like that. Just a little, or some candy canes or something. So I also have all of these, of course. Oh, might use that this year. Love this Simply Gilded bow. I just think it's beautiful. Some Christmassy style boxes. There's all sorts in here. This is just anything that's kind of, oh, and that one. Anything that's remotely Christmassy is in here. Some of these I've got duplicates of, actually, that I didn't realise. I feel this folder's going to get a lot of use. Those snowflakes aren't. Oh, another countdown. Though, yeah, those snowflakes aren't cut, so I can't use those because that would be quite cool. Maybe some of those. It's got some snowflakes on it. Holly and mistletoe. It's got some little stars. It's got snowflakes on it. Look at this. Just love it. I don't think that whole video will be up before you see this video. But I feel like I might want those golden stars, you know. Let's have a look. Just because when it's Christmas, you've got to go all out, haven't you? Do you guys get as excited about Christmas as I do? Because I love it. We do everything as well. I'm that mum that I'm like, right, we're going caroling at the church. Like, I'm not even religious, but it is something I absolutely love doing. We haven't done it yet since Holly was born, and I've seen a service that I want to take her to this year. I might put that little Holly accent over here. If there's another one. There is another one. Find it eventually. Yeah, so I found a carol service I want to go to. We're going to the theatre. I'm doing a wreath making workshop, which I've never done before. Last week I volunteered at one of the local children's charities to wrap presents for underprivileged children in the local area. And that was just the best day. I literally had the best day, and it was so bittersweet. And I might have spoken about this already on one of my videos. I can't remember because I'm filming quite a lot of them in it. But it was one of those things that I was like, it made me feel absolutely amazing wrapping all these presents for these children. And at the same time, it's made me go, God, my kids are spoiled. Like, they don't need half the things they've got. Right, I think that'll do. I might put a little jingle all the way. And I know what fun. There we go. So that's my first side. And then my other side, I just put down stickers that I like. I think I'm going to use this one. I might just use like a basic candy cane stripe. Yeah, and it made me really incredibly grateful for how fortunate my children are. But at the same, and I felt like I was doing something really good, and at the same time it does make you feel incredibly guilty that, you know, there are children out there whose families are struggling a lot. We are very, very lucky that we are not one of those families. This one is 100% going in here. This one's not even got time to be hoarded. I've just opened it and now I'm using it because look at it. Just love it. Right. I feel like you might be a bit boring on that page actually. Okay, what else have we got? Christmassy characters. I sort of wish I'd separated these out into Christmas and birthday because some of these are Christmas planner cart. Oh, I need that one. I feel like I need that one. I was going to say Plan, Inspire, Create, but she's Sunshine Lane now, isn't she? So like, a lot of these stickers are quite old. Because weirdly, I did stop buying Christmas planner stickers because I had so many, and it's been one thing that I haven't really bought many of since. Where's that other folder gone? There. I was right. Plan, inspire, create. Look at my memory. I really, really, really enjoyed it. I am desperate to do it again, and they are doing it again in a few weeks' time. So I am trying to see if I can get a babysitter so that I can go and do it again. Oh no, they're not cut very well, every minute story. Come on. There we go. This is a sheet I've had for about 2 or 3 years. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just chucking all the stickers down. This is the page I really love doing because it just gets me to be a bit creative, and it's just putting stickers down for the sake of putting stickers down rather than... That looks quite cool, doesn't it? Right, what else have we got? I feel like I need a big one. I think all my big ones are in the other folder. They're all in here. Wouldn't be a Christmas planner spread without a juniper. Do I want a tartan juniper or a red juniper? Let's go for red juniper. Yeah, we're obviously going to see the big man as well at some point. Started calling him that just so that my kid doesn't get too excited all the time. What else are we doing? It's the most wonderful time of the year. I feel like I should have put that on that side. Never mind. Now I've got that in my head. I've got loads of like little Christmas characters. That one's cute. Little hedgehogs. This is a old mundane Sunday. She's now a mundane life. Because that's me and my kids, isn't it? My poor husband's not in it, but you know, I don't think he really gives a monkeys whether he's in these little sticker representations or not. Flumpy, little pencil design. I feel like I'm properly chucking everything at this, but some of these are too big now, aren't they? Oh, I should have used that Merry and Bright as well. That's beautiful. I kind of want to put that sleigh on it now, but I think it's too big. I'll use one of the little tartan hearts instead. I love Christmas. I'm so excited. Haven't even started my Christmas shopping yet. So much to do. Maybe a little Christmas elf. Oh, I've got a little Christmas elf. Twinkle tangled up in lights. That sticker ripped. Let's get rid of that one. Try again. That's better. I don't do that elf thing though. I'm not starting that ever. I can't bear the thought of having to move it around every day and putting more pressure on myself to do something for my children when we already do an absolute ton. Do you do the elf? Do you like doing the elf? If you do, let me know. I'm just curious more than anything. I am definitely never starting that, even if my daughter gets on and on at me. Right, I've got another Christmas countdown there. I think that'll actually do. I think that is pretty full, isn't it? Alright, and then we need to stick you on there. So, tired. I have lost the perfectionist mindset when it comes to my tip-ins. I literally just shoved it in because it does what it needs to do. It's just a divider page, really. So my next page is my Holly and Charlotte memory pages. I usually try and pick something quite kiddie for this, whilst they're very little. So I might use this Flump one, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this. I don't know. I'm definitely keeping these pages next year. I feel like I'm going off on lots of tangents, and I'm just thinking about all the stuff that we're doing. So we're also obviously got Holly's first school play, which I'm really excited about. I've got my work Christmas lunch. We've got like a dress down day thing going on. What else am I doing? I'll probably go and visit some garden centres with the kids. We've also got to do the usual things like put the decorations up, wrap the presents, yada yada. And in exciting news, at least it's exciting for me, I also have my work leaving due, because I'm going to be leaving my job on the 20th of December. So happy Christmas to me. I do have another job lined up. I am leaving a 12, 13 year career to go and do something similar, but very different. So it's in the same field, it's just a completely different area. And I'm really, really excited to have like a new challenge. I was going to do Holly's like birthday stuff for this actually, wasn't I? Because that's why I pulled those birthday stickers, because it's her birthday, so I'll make a fuss about the fact that it's her birthday. I always feel conflicted in December. I am going to take that off. Because of Holly's birthday, I always feel like I want to do something for her birthday, but at the same time, because it's Christmas, I want to use my Christmas stuff. Like, it's a bit like how I felt in November, like I wanted to use all my autumn stuff, but I ended up using all my Disney stuff instead, because I went to Disneyland. So yeah, maybe I'm not going to do that. Maybe I am going to pick something that is more Holly based. What have I got that I can use? Lots of things. That one. Let's use this one. This one's cute, isn't it? I know it's not champagne glasses and stuff, but this is a Once More with Love tape. Yeah, so I've got my work leaving thing going on. I'm just going for casual drinks. I'm not doing like a big hoo-ha of like a meal and things, because I can't really be bothered. I'm just quite happy to be leaving, if I'm honest. Particularly since I've said I'm not going to be there anymore. I just feel like I'm kind of hanging around for no reason. Like everything I ask is a no, and it's like come in and just sit there and wait for someone to give you work to do, and like it's just completely different to what I'm used to. And I'm bored at work. I mean, I didn't particularly enjoy it anyway. It's quite an emotive job, what I do. And I've wanted to do it less and less over the last few years. That was just the Every Minute Story Hello Kitty blue one, because I thought it went nicely with the blue. Let's grab whatever's in front of me now. Right, let's get some party stickers going. So Holly's got to go first because it's her birthday, and it has to be the unicorn because she just loves a unicorn. This is Pipsticks, this sticker. I might put it that side though. A little bit more room to write. I do quite like the sprinkly background. Oh, it's strips, look. There's strips of it. That's quite cool. I didn't realise that. There we go. That's very cool. So I could put their names on top of the funny strips. If this was designed ever so slightly better, look, because it tessellates, but it doesn't, the pattern doesn't follow, but it'll do the job. The, yeah, I know I keep going off on a tangent, I'm sorry. It's just my brain. So I will be going off and doing something else. And however much I like sitting around at work and doing nothing, I've got 401 million things I need to do at home. So it's not ideal, really. It's not a nice place to be sat in. But I start my new job on the 20th of January. So I have got the entirety. There's even some dot stickers on here that I didn't realise as well. Look, there's one. Oh, no, just the one. Two. There's another one. Yeah, so I start my new job in Jan. So I've got the whole of Christmas off with my kids, which is just wonderful, and I'm really, really excited to be able to share it with them, particularly this year because Holly's got a real awareness of Christmas, and I actually think she's more excited about Christmas than she is her birthday, which for someone of her age, she's 5, so well, we're about to be 5. She's oh, I should have used these, shouldn't I? Could put one up there. Maybe I'll save that one for her actual birthday. You would think she'd be more excited about her birthday, but she was excited about her birthday, but not to the same level of her being excited about Christmas. The trouble is, if I put all of those on there, then I'm not going to be able to fit anything else on, am I? It goes with the sprinkles as well, doesn't it? So I do need to put their names on there. I've run out of their name stickers, so I need to make some more of those. Then I have got... I've left one too many pages, haven't I? Right, what I might do is put in some pictures of Holly on her birthday. I've left an extra page by mistake. The pages obviously just got stuck together. So I'm going to do a second page, and I'm going to do some pictures of Holly and talk about her birthday specifically, like a little memory keeping spread, because I'm going to just make it work. Because I can't be having full double page blank spreads in my planner. It's not my style. I'm a no white space kind of person. I like a full planner. I still like a full planner. I'm not one of these minimalists, evidently, by the amount of stuff I have. Yeah, so you'd think she'd be a bit more excited about her birthday, but because she's so excited for Christmas, I think she's kind of forgotten about, like... I mean, she hasn't, because she's... but the trouble is her party's not on her birthday, it's the following week. Just because of her dad's shifts, so she didn't get to have her party on her usual weekend that she would normally have her party on. So, right, now I can use these though, can't I? I love these little penguins. I think they're well cute. I don't even know where they're from. think Planners in Crime have a penguin like this. Ellie Beth Designs used to as well. Of course, she's closed now. All the big shops, some of the big shops are still going, but planner shops definitely come and go, don't they? And little unicorn Luna from Shine Sticker Studio for Holly, because she does love a unicorn. Right, so that is going to be my Holly and Charlotte pages as normal, and then I'm going to do a little thing about Holly's birthday. And then I'm just going to grab this Coffee Monsters co-taped for this one. So this is my like health habit tracker that I used to label and stuff, and now I just started just basically putting a bit of washi tape down and just doing it, because I know what it is now. I don't need to label what the page is anymore. Having done it for the last 12 months, I've not been overly consistent at filling it in, and a lot of the time I've had to go back and fill it in based on what's written in my planner, which is a bit of a shame because it's not really how I intended on using it, but it is nice to see an overview of how well I'm doing. And I don't think there's been one day yet where I've managed to reach all 5 things. That's dots, that's not date dots. Date dots. I wonder, I don't think any of my Christmassy ones will fit, will they? They're going to be in the other one. I think they're all going to be too big. I've got that kit. I'm going to use these because they're kind of festive. Right, and I like to start at 31 and work my way up, or 30 depending on which month it is, just to make sure I've got enough spaces. I think if I do 31 days, I can't do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the top, but again, I know what it's for, so I don't really need that anymore. I know what I'm trying to achieve. I don't think I'm going to achieve it by the end of this year, so this spread might get a rethink for next year if I put it in at all. Even like choosing my word of the year and doing my vision board and stuff, I'm like, I've got all that to do, I've got planner setups to do. It's my favourite time of year for that kind of stuff, but because it always falls, I know it's silly because it does, of course it always falls at this time of year because it's New Year as well, and Christmas is right at the end of the year, but because they always fall together, I always end up spilling over into January and not being ready for like January 1st, and I'd really love 1 year to be ready for January 1st. I do not think that this is the year for that. I think I've got far too much going on, because whilst I get the entirety of Christmas off with my children, they are also off of school and nursery at the same time, so I'm not going to be able to just like sit in my shed for days on end and get it done. But I do have a couple of weeks in January before I start my new job where I've got some days to myself, just a couple of days a week, not loads, so I might try and get it all done then. Keep looking out the window thinking my husband's going to come home soon, been for a while. They're quite Christmassy, aren't they? I hope you can all see what I'm doing. I'm just guessing that you can see. It's been a long time since I've done a planner setup. I haven't done this since October because I missed my November one because I just had to get it done because I had Disneyland last month. I feel like I've done loads this year. I feel like I've been a really social person, for a change. It's made a big difference from the last couple of years. But yeah, I want to get all my budgeting stuff set up for next year. And because whilst I am starting a new job, I want to start paying back some of my debt. And I've got a lot of plans of things that I'd like to accomplish. And I will talk to you all about that, I'm sure, at some point. I've just put the heart in at the top. And then I'm just going to go along the top and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And if you don't know what this spread is because you haven't seen me before, I basically use these little icon stickers And I explain this in most of my setup videos. So if I've eaten healthily, I put one of those down. If I've weighed myself, I put one of those down. If I've taken all my medication, I put one of those down. And I drew all of the ones that I thought I would need. And then I'm trying to reach 5 things. So I get 2 stickers for each box. So essentially it's 10 things, but it's 5 in my head, if that makes sense. So I've got medication, movement, so like 10,000 steps, breathe, so that's just taking a moment to pause, water, shower, 8 hours sleep, cooking dinner, weigh myself, and healthy eating. So they're like the things I try and strive for every single day. I think I average about 2.5, so I get about half of the things I would like done. I feel like I need something at the bottom. Do I have a skinny one? I got rid of a lot of them because I didn't think I was going to use them. I've got a green starry one. Maybe that one? Yeah, I think I'm going to use that. Just to put a little bit of something along the bottom. And up the side, apparently. Never done that before. I don't know why I've never thought of doing that. The only thing I like about these, not the only thing, but one of the things I really like about a skinny washi tape is that I can just rip it with my fingernail. I haven't got to necessarily get a washi card or my sticker, like my scissors out or anything. Unless it's just a tiny little tab that you're trying to cut off. That makes it a bit more tricky. So are you guys busy in December? It might be a really stupid question, but I know some people much prefer to just have like a bit of downtime and, you know, be at home a lot more and get snuggled up for the winter sort of thing. I'm very much a go, 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 and it's January that's then a really slow month for me, and it is every year because I spend so long darting around all over the show. Oh, excuse me. To then get to the end of the start of January and I'm like, whew, now what? Right, mood log and gratitude. I think I'm going to use this wordy Christmas tape. I might use a bit of this. I haven't even opened that one. I've had that for a while. I think I got these from Gretel Creates a long time ago. And I used to sit upstairs even before the days of my craft shed. I have to say it was much warmer up there than it is out here. But I've had my heater on for a while today before I came out here, so it's at least a bit warmer than it has been. I feel like these Christmas tapes are going to last me a lifetime because I've got quite a lot of them. They're obviously mostly 10 metres on a roll. And then you only use them like once a year for like a couple of strips and then you're done. So I feel like they're going to last me forever, which is the other reason I don't buy any more Christmassy ones, really. Right. So, what have I got for my mood log? 'Tis the season to be jolly. Proud member of the naughty list. Yeah, I want that for my shopping as well, don't I? Can't believe I've never opened this. Wonder if I got it new last year. I wonder if it was in the Black Friday sales. I might let Holly use some of this on her Christmas cards, actually, because there's quite a lot of it. That is a huge old roll. And I don't really send Christmas cards anymore. each character going Elf, Father Christmas, Elf, Father Christmas. I feel like I really am throwing everything at these, aren't I? Trouble is, do you read like Christmas song lyrics and then get the song stuck in your head? Because that's what happens to me. I'm going to cut our branding off the bottom. That's not necessary, is it? I get why she did it, because it was a freebie thing, so she wanted people to know where it was from. But I do not need that in my planner. I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm going to be really boring and just cut it in a straight line. Pulled it too fast and ripped the sticker. But easily salvageable. The yeah, I really want to go volunteering again. It was so much fun. So much fun. I feel like that's going to be a bit much, so I'm not going to use that one. Right, so my mood log. Do I have some starry stickers? So I don't know where my starry stickers are, but I'm going to have to get those out. But I basically do like a star constellation thing with my mood log. And then my gratitude. Got a nice Christmassy green. I don't have a red, that's the only thing. They look like together. Look a bit weird. Yeah, that'll do. So on my gratitude page, I just go down and I go 31 dots basically. And I'm going to start about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 28, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 31. And I just write down something I am grateful for every single day. And I do need to go back and fill this in for the last couple of days. But sometimes I quite like doing it sort of 3 or 4 days in a row, because it makes me feel even more grateful, because I've got 3 things I can say instead of just one. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just numbering the page. It's not very exciting, but I'm just putting down the number for every day of the month. And I am going to keep a gratitude log going because I do think it's helpful. My mood log, whilst I think it's a good idea in principle, I don't actually really do anything with the information. And I think I'm finding that about a lot of things. Like, I'll do the spreads, but I don't actually review what's happening. You know, like when I felt, what I felt and why, and then looking at what I can change and all that sort of stuff. I think I'm going back Coffee Monsters for this one, because it's quite a neutrally. I don't think I've got any Christmas sticky notes, you know. That's the only thing I don't have. Because I thought I didn't have any Disney ones, but I found a load of Disney ones for last month. I'm pretty certain I do not have any Christmas ones. I've probably got something I can use, like some starry ones or something. Maybe some hearts or something. But this is my brain tabs page, and I call it my brain tabs page because my brain has too many tabs open. That's the only reason. My husband says that to me. I believe it. Like, it is one of those things. Oop. Right, so I need some. I want Let It Snow. I keep going back to this sticker. I've got to use it. I don't know where it's from, but it's very pretty. This one's West Wind & Co, because I know that panda anywhere. She sent, Alex sent a really good selection for the Black Friday goodie bags. I will show you in my Black Friday haul video, because I've got some left over. But they will go out with orders, because that's why she gave me them. Right, do I want anything else on there? I think that might do for the moment. And then I'm just going to, again, get the letters out and just put brain tabs at the top. So, birthday plans. This is all the plans for my daughter's birthday and party. So it has to be something holly chops. I might use this little flumpy one, you know. I don't think I've ever used this, and I really like it. So this is just for me to keep track of things for her birthday party. Things I have to do for her birthday. That has now been and gone, but I've got a sheet of paper that I can either just stick it in, or I might copy the information out. I might copy it out. Just for completeness, really, so I remember it as well, because this is memory keeping for me as much as it is anything else. I do have one of the birthday Coffee Monsters washi tapes, but I've already used that for her actual birthday, so I'm just trying to look and see if there's anything different I'd rather use. I might use this pink little love hearty one. This one's really old. To dig out my birthday stickers. Oh man, I was going to use that, wasn't I? Do you know what? Party planning. I'm doing it. Because when you're doing a birthday party for like 35-year-olds and your family at the same time, you know this is what life is like. This just makes me smile. I really love this. God, it must have taken her forever to weed these as well, because they're so delicate. But there's not like one, there's not even one tiny mistake on here. She's just amazing. By she, I mean Linda at the Grumpy Tortoise, in case you missed that at the beginning. Because I can do vinyl, just not to, I don't have this level of patience to be able to weed something like this. That one's got a bit of... I'm going to stick that right in the middle. Because I don't have a lot to do left for her party anyway. So the fact that it takes up half the page doesn't really bother me at all. I do have transfer tape. You can reuse transfer tape. If you don't reuse transfer tape and you don't have any, you can reuse the pieces that you get. I am choosing not to. I am going to put my little sticky notes back on here. Just because I don't know where my letters are at the minute. The ones I wanted to use. So, do I have another little birthday? Oh, look. Little bluey one. This is just one I made. I bought an SVG and... There we go. Right, so then the next one is my Christmas list. And Christmas gifts I have to buy. So... I've got these two washi tapes that are both Echo Park. That one hasn't even been opened. This one's like Father Christmas in a Truck, and the other one's a sleigh of presents. So this would be quite nice, I think. Although the reason these haven't been opened is because I have this one, and I love this tape. This one that I think I also got from Gretel Creates a few years ago. Bit of a cheapie compared to like the way it unrolls and stuff, but I feel like I'm flip-flopping between birthday and Christmas, like, rather than... I should have lumped all the birthday stuff together, really, but... that fits nicely, doesn't it? And I've got... Oh, I could have used my holly tape for Holly's birthday. Never mind. And I might use a festive town from Simply Gilded. I'm sure I've got journal cards of this as well. They're probably in my Christmas crafting box rather than... They're definitely not in my journal book, because I had a look in my journal cards before I started to see if there were any in there, and there's none. No Christmas ones. I think because I don't see the Christmas stuff all year as well, I forget what I've got, so it's all exciting every single year, whereas all the other stuff is out all the time, so you just get a bit fed up of looking at it, don't you? Right, so my Christmas list and Christmas gifts to buy. I feel like it's beginning to cost a lot like Christmas. One of my oops stickers. And that was one of my freebies last year. My Christmas list. I need to use this from the Grumpy Tortoise that says, Dear Santa. I would like 300 pieces of candy, lots of planner stickers, and several clothes. So that's probably about right for my Christmas list. Definitely lots of planner stickers. So we'll put Dear Santa down there. I don't have a ton of people to buy for, so my family do Secret Santa. So we are nice and straightforward. And then my family on the other side, we're not doing presents this year. So... And that's got Wonky Tree on it, but I'm just tired of sticking things on straight. What else we got? I've got Donna Let It Snow. Maybe this one. Only because these pages, I don't expect I'm going to need to write an awful lot down where I don't have much to buy. And me and my husband don't go too mad. Like, because this Christmas gifts to buy list is not individual presents, it's people to buy for, if that makes sense. So I can keep track of whether they're done. Right, then I needed another parcel tracker because my other one is now full. I think I said that at the beginning. So it's Black Friday stuff. So I'm going to use this Shop and Support Small sticker from Coffee Monsters. In fact, I'm going to put some tape down first. Because I think the reality is a lot of my shopping is going to get done online. Because however much I don't have many people to buy for, I do have lots of children to buy for. Because I have got 6 nieces and nephews. Yes, 6. So I say that's a lot. It's not by comparison to my poor brother who has like his son and 9 nieces and nephews. Because he's in a relationship with somebody who has also from a big family, whereas my husband only has 1 brother. So Shop and Support Small. Merry Christmas. And then I've got a blank page, and I think I'm just going to leave that for now, because A, it's got loads of ink smudges on it, and B, I have a feeling I might need it, because I'm sure something else will come to my head either halfway through December. So that is almost my planner set up for December. So I have got my December cover sheet, and my little sticker dashboard thing that I always do, love doing that. My Holly and Charlotte pages. I've added in a memory keeping spread for Holly's birthday party. Got my health tracker, my mood log and gratitude pages, which need to be finished off, but I can do that off camera. My brain tabs page, for which I need some sticky notes, birthday plans and party plans, and then my Christmas list and my Christmas gifts to buy, and then my parcel tracker. And I do need to go through and label all of them with like headers and stuff. And then I've got a blank page just in case I need it, because I think I'm then going to go over the page for the first, for the next bit of December. I hope you enjoyed this and it wasn't too scatty and all over the place. Oh, I forgot about this one. I might use this actually. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in there. So I'm going to cut that down. My trimmer's in the house, so I can't do it now. But I'm going to cut that down and stick that in there, I think. Just to cover up my who I've bought for, and in case I do decide to use it as a, I'm buying this specific present and it's present ideas. That's what that page might end up being. So it might end up there. Just to cover it over in case my husband sees it. Because obviously I have to buy for him. Anyway, sidetracked yet again. Been a bit nice to actually share some of my creativity with you again, rather than just haul videos and clean up videos, because I feel like I'm doing a lot of that at the minute. But that is just the nature of how things are going right now. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see me again, hit the subscribe button down below, because I'd love to have you back. Take care everyone. Bye.